Hey y'all, it's me, Admiral Adorable. I'm picking this up right after the previous recording, and I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna calm myself down and breathe. And we're going to get through this dumbass motherfucking stupid piece of shit garbage ass trial. It's going to be okay. I'm fine. I'm purging the last episode out of my memory, except for the important case relevant bits. Oh wow, that's weird. Suddenly I can't remember everything that happened in the past like 30 minutes of gameplay, except for all the important stuff. Good. Let's carry on.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
No, not really. That's kind of the point. It only brings them into clarity, hopefully. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Okay, I don't know. Arrows, duct tape, body for explosion, Monokuma file number 5, exploded body analysis. I guess we want to say Monokuma file number 5, and someone's going to be like, there's only one injury on this body.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Correct.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Could also be a memorize we're doing here.
Yeah, she was already totally dead when that happened.
How do we know that?
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
We think no.
There's only one other thing.
Yes?
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma
Injuries
file,
from beforehand.
that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
That could be.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I can only think of one thing that could have killed her. What do you mean? What's
Then
wrong with the
shall we
countless
continue?
wounds or the blow to the back of the head? An object about as thick as a metal pipe. About as thick as a metal pipe? I don't know what that means. Are we supposed to put arrows on the thick as a metal pipe? Because they're not thick. That would be talking about density.
The victim's fatal injury.
I can't put
has
the
yet
arrows
to be
anyway.
determined.
Sorry, what do I
The
have?
explosion didn't
Exploded
kill her
body
for
analysis.
sure.
Body before explosion. So we're gonna have to do body before explosion to be like, well, it couldn't have been a blow to the head because of XYZ or whatever. They were dead before the blast. Okay, we're just saying that in the Monokuma file. They've been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They'd also been struck with a head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. I don't understand what I'm contradicting here. I can only think of one thing that could have killed her. So I'm just supposed to say what I think was used to do the blow to the back of the head or whatever? Or am I supposed to say the titanium arrows for the set of, like a set of wounds? I don't know. That's like a big guess, though. I don't know what that has to do with any of the evidence we have. Just because they were found with some blood near them. I guess I'll try that. I don't know. My life
Then
is
shall we
quickly
continue
losing
the
meaning.
debate?
The more I plan. Oh, right. I still don't have the arrows as a
victim's fatal injury
bullet,
has
you
yet to
idiot.
be determined.
Oh, or am I supposed to say absorb
Well, yeah. she was
multiple
already
injuries
totally
and
dead
say
when
fatal
that
injury?
happened.
But once again, I don't know if I'm supposed to absorb multiple wounds and put it on fatal injury, or fatal injury and put it on multiple wounds. If I'm even right that this is the countless wounds, because I think I assume we're saying the arrows because it's the only weapon-like thing we found. Okay, so it wasn't that, but am I supposed to say fatal injury on countless wounds? It sucks so much that I have to lose 2 health for that. Okay, neither of those was it. I'll try a fatal injury on head wound. Not that. Okay, I was supposed to say hit back of the head goes on to fatal injury. Again, it should work either way, unequivocally, but whatever. I didn't understand that it was the
blow to the back of the head.
back of the head anyway. I thought the multiple wounds made more sense because that's the only thing we found a weapon for, but fine.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
How do we know she wasn't killed before this day?
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
Okay,
But then,
you guys are right.
what was the murder weapon?
It's such a compelling argument.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible?
That leave more of a,
If you hit
yeah,
someone with that, it'd cave their skull in
get more of a
completely.
dent.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Still probably hurt.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No,
God.
I bet you just hit me with a metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
I can't tell if that's hot or not.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
That's nice.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Of course not. The real murder weapon? I don't know. I can't think of anything here that would be workable as a blunt instrument, unless they're saying like they bash them with the pommel of the knife. Well, the arrows, of course. I got it! So it was the arrows.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird. Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. I don't know what you mean. I guess we'll want the bloody duct tape. Because it pertains to it in some way, but I don't see how.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have
Are we saying
no
they
doubt
just
that was the murder
use the tape to get the blood off of the arrows?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master.
Oh, are they saying they taped them all together?
You have no right!
Sure, of course that would work perfectly, and the blood would only end up on the duct tape.
Are you sure?
How could anyone think otherwise?
It said the
That
weapon
obviously
must
is what
have been-
happened.
seems like
Don't
an
be
arrow
silly.
would just-
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
This is a competent and well thought out mystery, of course.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a
I
pipe.
don't know about easily.
And that's exactly what the killer did.
Also, why did the duct tape turn yellow
Similar
in that
to
picture?
Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway,
I think he
that explains
assumed
the
you
murder
were saying
weapon.
that you were going to hit people with a bundle of sticks.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no.
Well, that's not true
You
at all.
Absolutely have.
That's a
How can you say
bold-faced
that with
lie.
such
Or
confidence?
bald-faced, however you prefer.
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
But also, we saw her in the dojo.
What's the matter? Surely
We
you
were doing
don't intend
exploration.
to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all. Remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone
Getting
the
pretty
evidence that
uppity,
proves Kyoko
Byakuya.
went to the
Pretty
dojo.
loud. I'm not in love with it. I have evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo? I got it!
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was...
After,
my
you know,
room?
Byakuya refused to show us Kyoko's room for some reason, and then like a half hour later was like, Makoto, come to the room so I can show you whatever is there that I planted. I mean,
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
he's just dead set on getting to the
No.
truth, man.
It's not that I want to defend her.
But you do.
It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
Now my bedsheets smell like you.
Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
From the
What?
person with the knife, presumably. She was protecting me? Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone? For me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? I don't know, but I'm keen to hear it out. I mean, I assume she's going to say that he did it. But Mubaki, when the body was found, Byakuya's account. Just review when the body was found in Byakuya's account. 7:30, they go to the dining hall. 7:39, everyone took his pickaxe. Okay, Byakuya's account. No course in the garden, just after night time. Else you're in the gym the entire night, none of them are alone. Okay, those words you just spoke, what do they mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya.
He's starting to look like
What are you hiding?
I might have to use the silencer.
Master would never hide something from me.
He absolutely would and repeatedly does.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
When she didn't have the key and we're assuming the person was killed that day that she didn't have the key. Byakuya should know that Kyoko didn't do it? Why him? Okay. So am I supposed to say when the body was found on could I have really done that? Or wait, where's the one that says when they died? Is there do we have one of that? I
Exactly
guess
what
when
I
the body
said.
was found is the best. The point we're getting, again, I know what we're saying here. She couldn't have done it because she didn't have the key. I don't know how the fuck to say that. None of these pieces of evidence mention that she didn't have her key. Well, Byakuya's account is where it says it can be assumed the murder must have taken place sometime after
I'm
nighttime.
not the killer.
At which point she definitely didn't have.
You should understand that more than
key.
anyone here.
So if I am supposed to put when the body was found, that's very silly. Because it's not the one that specifically says the body was killed after nighttime. It only mentions when the body was
There's
found.
proof.
And then left the locker key in my own room.
Ah, that fucking
Correct.
silent noise got in my way. Okay, so it's not that, but it's probably when the body was found on that then. Which again is wrong because Byakuya's account is the one where it says they were killed after nighttime.
Master would
But I shouldn't be chattering before I've seen this
And
works.
then left the locker key in my own room.
Okay, fucking, how do I say that she didn't have her
Those words you
key?
just spoke. What do you
Why
mean?
would you not just fucking
Exactly
put
what I
a
said.
drop-down menu that makes
Not the
sense?
killer.
I hate this game. I hate it
Byakuya,
so much.
What are you hiding?
I loved it, and now I hate it. Am I supposed to absorb there's proof?
You stated
Why the
theory
fuck is
earlier.
it like this?
You said
I'm mad
hid the
again.
evidence of my crime in
It
the
lasted
dojo
a good
locker.
18 minutes
And
of
then
not
left the
screaming.
locker.
Oh, fuck it, I know what the solve is, so I couldn't give a
Those
shit
words
about my
you just
score.
spoke.
I'm just gonna start
I'm
shooting
not the
everything.
killer. You should understand that
Hey,
more
use the
than
silencer.
anyone here.
Exciting. There's no way I'm wrong about this, right? The point is that Byakuya had the key. I just don't have a fucking clue how to say that. It's such. It should never ever be that you know what the solve is, but you don't know which like back-asswards way they want you to say it. It's
Those
just
words you just
wrong.
spoke.
It's not how this should
What do you
be.
mean? Proof that you aren't the culprit.
Okay, I was supposed to put lock key in my room on there's proof. As if that over any of the other ways to say this
I'm
makes
right,
any sense.
Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
That's such shit. I just don't believe it. I do not believe that anyone who didn't already know which specific one it was to shoot played this part. Anyone on the dev team played that part and said, "Oh, of course it means take the key." Wouldn't have been. I put it in my room on there's proof. There are like 18 other ways to say that with the words you said it. You've left it so vague. Really, what it should be is Byakuya's account on I left the key in my room, because Byakuya's account specifically is the one that says, it can be assumed the murder... I'll read it slower if that helps. It can be assumed the murder must have Sorry, I didn't include the after nighttime last night. Let's go back and let's read this more correctly. Do the whole thing, shall I? Byakuya stated that there was no... I think I might have lost some people. I'll start again. Byakuya stated that there was no corpse in the garden just after night time. Sorry, I think I lost. I went too fast. Byakuya stated... And there was no corpse in the garden just after last night. The murder took place after nighttime when Kyoko didn't have the key. So this on I put it in my own room is the contradiction. You fucking brain dead piece of trash, untested video game. Holy motherfuck of a shitting ass blasting bird. Oh, it makes me so mad. Like, if you're gonna make it that vague that there could be like 16 ways to state it with the evidence and the memorization, maybe you should remove the fucking memorization gimmick for one thing, because you've used it 3 times in this game. Or I don't know, maybe make it a goddamn drop-down menu. Since you obviously couldn't give a flying fuck if it's too obvious, because most of the drop-down menus are. And you don't care about the mystery anywhere because you want me to focus on the fucking story, which guess what? I'm not. God. It's not real. I don't believe it. I'm in a dream. I'm in a nightmare. There's no way. There's no way. Like, is it a localization thing? How the fuck could you miss this? I just refuse to believe this kind of like, what, did they make the game in a week? They just didn't have time to test it? Fucking kudos if so. You did a great job. You could have fooled me, because the rest of the game looks pretty fucking intact. The music's great, the visuals are awesome. Like 70% of the rest of the story is bangers, top notch. And then you got to the trial and you were just like, we don't need to write a story. We can just like fucking throw our hands on the keyboard. Ah, the keyboard broke. It's a shame. There's nothing we can do. Just release it. Full price game. Re-released like 8 times. Spawned a whole franchise. Moving on.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
If only someone had said that.
I see.
Yeah.
So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in.
Except we know because
Without
she
my
had the
room key, I couldn't have
tool
possibly put
by
the
her own
locker key
account.
in there myself. Am I wrong?
which she revealed to Makoto. So clearly she wants him to find this out.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this is a thing that she only told me. So it's not admissible, but whatever. This just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie, it's because she wants you to find out the truth. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Or is there something deeper remaining in, hanging, whatever, fucking, just carry on. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid for us. The Mastermind's trap? The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? I would say you could stop turning your neck and then present the Kyoko account if it could be helped, Makoto. I know you're going through something right now, but my head is fucking pounding, and there's a limit to what I can take. The Mastermind's trap? The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? Well, she gave you she told you about the tool, so if she didn't want you to know that, this is Kyoko we're talking about. She just wouldn't tell you. Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie.
There was a
Run
lie
away.
hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you, so let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Alrighty, tidy. So Kyoko's statement is what we're gonna pull here. Oh, it's the first one in there. Monokuma's account shows up. Without my key, I had no way to get into my room. That's what she's gonna say.
Because I'd given it to Byakuya.
That backfired.
There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
I should have given Master my key
Couldn't
too.
possibly have gotten into my room.
Yes, you could have. Oh, I hit the no, don't though. Ah, come back. Yes, you could.
No, that's
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself. Didn't you, Kyoko?
To me, with no one else around. Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing—
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it, so I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't, Kyoko? You really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any—
It's because you were late, so the trial started late.
They're about to say this. I got a bad ending by pursuing the lie. I'm gonna be
It's
so
time
annoyed.
for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you. But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Huh. They don't usually give you the ranking before, before... I mean, this scene before the ranking. Good job! You got it right! Brilliantly right! We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Okay, if the game is telling me I was supposed to not pursue the lie, why the fuck did Kyoko mention it beforehand? Why would she not have only brought it up, like, if she wanted me to wait and expose that later? There's no way in hell the Kyoko we know up to this point in the game wouldn't have just, like... Oh, fuck it, whatever.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Game over. Kyoko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh, why is she in a... Oh, she's on a conveyor belt going to a crusher. Rip a real one. Sorry about it, Kyoko. Oh, he's instructing her on execution. After school lesson. I don't know why I'm reading that. I like how she just looks like mildly annoyed. Oh, she's a little red now. And now a little blue. Well, that was a noise. It definitely feels like they're telling me I fucked up, right? Rather than I completed the trial. And that's how the class trial Mukuro Kasaba came to an end. 2 seconds, let me just, like, reload that and try the other way? Because, like, what the fuck is going on?
Of course it didn't get dirty.
Oh, as if that touched the purple statement. You're stupid and wrong. You're dumb. You'll die and you'll leave a dumb corpse. Obviously, run away. No running away isn't gonna solve anything. Let it go. I made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. Yeah, okay, I didn't think she killed him either. Or I was prepared to not believe it if she pushed back at all. Oh, I can't take any more of this today. Yeah, for me, this last trial isn't hitting at all. It's fucking completely dropped the ball, and my immersion investment is all gone. I don't care. I couldn't give a fuck about anything that's happening now. And I hate that, because I was really into it, and, you know, I invested like 40 hours into the game before that. How many hours of playtime do we have? 39.4. And now I just don't care. 40 hours, might as well have wasted them. I don't know, just pick a random option at the end. It'll determine if you get a good ending or bad ending. Makes a lot of sense. Wow, I can't believe it. I cannot believe just how much, for me, the quality just nosedives at certain points in this game. And I'm surprised every time somehow when they pull the same, like, random bullshit. Because I'm like, oh, it was clearly a mistake the first time. But no, it's the the MO of this whole game. To say random bullshit and then be like, aha, see, now you understand. Like, I've just tried both options and I still don't understand which one makes more sense. Kyoko specifically told Makoto pre-trial about the special tool she had for no reason, ostensibly. And then it was like, do you want to use the thing that Kyoko gave you? And trust that she had a plan? And I was like, yes. And she was like, fuck, I should, like, what are you even saying? Like, maybe it'll make more sense when I understand the full context of this case. But at the moment, it looks like what they're saying is Kyoko accidentally told Makoto about the tool. Like, and only told him. So it was clear she was expecting him to do something with that information. It's Kyoko Kirigiri. She doesn't just say shit and hope it doesn't come back to bite her. She's extremely particular about everything she says and does. Fuck, man, I don't want to release another video that's just me getting pissed off, but I'm pissed off. Like, what can I do? I guess I should just look it up, like, which one is the right ending or whatever. Because, like, fuck if I'm gonna, like, spend 6 more hours going through a wrong ending just for it to go wah wah do the other way. And I'm so, like, done anyway that, like, I don't like this. What could they spoil for me? But, like, I don't want to leave it like that. I'd rather do it right, but I just don't care anymore. Like, I don't even feel like finishing the game because what? Okay, well, the sensible thing to do is do the thing I did first, which is what Kyoko told me to do, and just get her killed, and then just see where it goes from there. If it's their intention that I get a bad ending for doing what she blatantly told me to do, then that's fine. I guess that's what I deserve, clearly. It's hard to explain just how annoying it is to want to care about something, and it just, like, smacks you in the face every time you try. That's how the class trial of Mukuro Kasaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or regardless, the truth was lost forever, even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial, and in the end it would prove to be our last class trial once that case was over. There was never a single murder I hope speaking ever again. We obtained peace and change for the lives of all the others. Oh, okay, that was just the bad end. Cool. What the fuck is that? I don't like this. Oh, hey, there's a little mini Makoto and Yasuhiro. And there's only one woman in this school, so I think we're saying that Yasuhiro's prediction came true. Cool, okay, so that's just like a very blatant bad ending. You're just supposed to say, fuck you, Kyoko. That thing you said means nothing. Let it go. I made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she should kill someone that has to be sent here.
Does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
The thing that pisses me off is that it's presented as like a test of faith in Kyoko, but it's backwards because not using the evidence she gave you specifically like seconds before the trial suggests that you don't trust her to have given it to you for a reason. I only used it because I trusted that she had a plan. It's just so fucking stupid. Like you can't make it up.
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Lucaro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time.
Wait, it's a bad in either way, or
Everyone,
it's a
please
joke?
vote
I don't
using the
know what this
lever
is, and
in
I
front
don't
of
like
you.
it.
Voting time?
So everyone votes Makoto and he dies instead? Oh, no, that was right? Oh, if this game could go fuck itself for one single solitary second, please.
Now, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
So they're voting for Makoto, right? Right. And this is what was supposed to happen, and I knew that because reasons. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
Makes perfect sense. Same as always, just like all the other class trials, I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I? Kyoko?
I don't expect you to forgive me.
I know that-
this is all my
sorry.
fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Let's see it. Is it gonna be the same one? It is. Cool. Well, that's that, I guess. Better me than her. So I can take some semblance of responsibility for this. But that proves, or it suggests one thing, which is that Monokuma is bullshitting about knowing who the Blackened is a lot of these times. Well, it's weird, though, because the game over condition earlier said he wouldn't let us continue because Makoto isn't the Blackened. So it's like... I guess that means we're getting close to some kind of mystery here at this point or something, and that's why the Monokuma was like, let's change the rules again. Makoto can be the Blackened. But none of the rules are anything, so who even gives a fuck? It's sex ed. Hee hee. Such funny. Such an amusing joke. I'm so glad I have jokes in this game. Makes me laugh so much. Why didn't Alter Ego do that when Kyoko was gonna die? What is happening? Ah? What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that... Oh, yeah, it had to be. Alter Ego. Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this. What do you mean? You watched him do it? You fucking idiot. Seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that? What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was just a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, isn't it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get smashed and flat, but you're never going to see him again. Waste any garbage stream pit. Anyway, it isn't even better special punishment. Still not enough. I'm not satisfied. I'm still going to bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on? It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you talking about? You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Havoc Academy, it brings in the top students from every field imaginable. Government-funded school privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It's built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Speak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing here at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be very weird to be zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever. What was I doing asleep just here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? It's all a time loop. It's all connected. Mystery or something. Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Maybe we should just leave it there for now, so I could come back and be less of a miserable git. I can't believe at a pivotal moment they presented that like it was a choice about whether you have faith in Kyoko, and it actually was, but they just put it backwards. And none of it matters anyway because it just randomly Alter Ego will decide to save Makoto or Kyoko. Like, again, like maybe all this makes a little more sense in a bit, but like at the moment, the game is just flipping me off and telling me none of my choices or thoughts or connections to these characters or this world or this story or the logic or the video game or the gameplay matter. Like none of it matters anymore. I can't be arsed to muster anything except remorse that the game that was so good up until... I'm just so annoyed with this right now. Because again, it's not like they've fucked it up beyond belief. It's just like, it's so close to being right. If you wanted it to be a test of does Makoto think Kyoko's a killer or not, all you had to do was say that. Why did she say that to Makoto if she knew it would instantly end the trial and can get her killed and ruin everyone's lives forever? And why are we even pretending that Monokuma's going to adhere to any rules? Like they're saying that like, oh, of course Monokuma's going to adhere to the rules. He's the kind of serial killer that like, and it's just utter bullshit from moment one. And they just refuse to acknowledge the reality of what they've written. It's like it was written by like 20 different people, and each person like hated the previous part and just wrote something different. I just can't believe it. How is it possible that it got this bad? Just in awe, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's like I started with a finished product and then swapped it out for a beta product halfway through. I hate it. I hate recording videos where I'm just pissed off at the game the whole time. Because I don't fucking want to watch that, and I don't want to edit it, and no one wants to fucking watch it. But it happened. This was my reaction to the game. Fuck it all. I want to play a better version of this game. That's what I want right now. That's all I want right now. I mean, that and World Peace. That would be cool, too. Right now, it's like, it's just tearing me up that this game is worse than it should be. At least in my eyes. It wouldn't hurt so much if I didn't enjoy the beginning so much. I did. I really thought it was amazing. Like, one of the best games I'd ever played for several hours of it. Really, I just can't do any more today. It's not going to get any better. I'll see you later. Fuck.